So welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We return today for Master League action. We're taking on Crystal Palace at Old Trafford. If you didn't check out the last video with transfer deadline day, the match against Midtjylland, it was mental. Absolutely mental. 6 goals in it for you, so make sure you do check that one out. But for today, a little bit of an issue. Paul POGBA is out. Muscle inflammation. Sometime in September he will be back. So that's completely messed up my team spirit. In fact, the best we're going to get right now is a 70. I can get maybe a 72 at max, but with the lineup that I want to go for, this is primarily it. So we've got De Gea, Bailly, Maguire, Luke Shaw, Wan-Bissaka, Maddison, McTominay, Martial. I'm going to play Martial behind Greenwood. Greenwood's buzzing. I've got to play this guy because his stats are going to go up if I do. Sancho's been disappointing. I hope he pulls his finger out. And we're going to have Rashford on the left. We could play Rashford in the middle here. It doesn't really matter too much. I mean, there's a look at Crystal Palace, 4-3-3. Yes, I've updated all the fluid formations for all the Premier League sides. So hopefully it gives us, a little bit more variety than what you would normally see. I have so many... All right, let's get Fred off there. I have so many players that... All right, well, that's fine. No one else. No, not really great. No one's really buzzing, to be fair. So, yeah, it's a little bit disappointing. So it's just going to be the one match today against Crystal Palace. Unfortunately, I haven't got the time. I'm heading out, so I've got to get this video done and then uploaded for tomorrow. So, Crystal Palace today. Then the next couple of episodes, I hope to put out sort of the double fixtures with West Ham, Burnley. We're taking on Besiktas. We've got Newcastle United. There's a long break. Then we're into the FA Cup, taking on Swansea. We've got Rangers, Bournemouth. So really, it doesn't get too interesting until Halloween. We take on Liverpool. Then we've got Rangers, Manchester City, Chelsea. There's always a big flux of tough games to come. So we can just see what we can do. We're going to be playing on the usual 12-minute superstar. That should be good enough. Let's whack it up today, 13 minutes. So it gives us a good amount of time to create enough chances. Anyway, hope you guys do enjoy it. Please do smash the like button right away. And I maybe start doing more Premiere sort of videos. What those are is you guys will know when the video's coming out. Live chat is enabled. I'll do my best to come into those videos and answer questions and stuff if needed. So I did it for my club yesterday, day before, whenever I put the video out, and I thought it went quite well. So let me know if you'd be interested to have the premiere. It's the same as watching a video. You just get to chat with other people, and I'll be in there as well. Anyway, here we go. Old Trafford United against Crystal Palace. So it's match day number 3 as Manchester United host Crystal Palace, coming off the back of that Europa League matchup. There's been a couple of changes. Paul POGBA, though, unfortunately out with an injury, which means David De Gea gets the captaincy. So Mason Greenwood gets us underway today, taking on a Crystal Palace side who are lying in 16th place with a defeat and a loss in their opening match, or opening 2 matches. Man United 1-1 and drew 1. Drawing against Southampton in the last game. Here's Maddison now, as he comes forward, does really well. Lays it off to find Wan-Bissaka. Back post delivery. Back to Sancho. Cute control by him, but couldn't do much more. And now a chance for Zaha. But Eric Bailly is going to read that night and day. Here is Wan-Bissaka. Good idea. Martial, quick turn. Opens up his body and wins a corner. Well, they have got some height in the box. It is delivered towards Marcus Rashford. It's come back towards him. Only as far, though, as Luke Shaw. Good pressure this by Manchester United. There's a late one again, and we could have a first foul. It was cynical, it was reckless, and it's McCarthy who goes into the pocket. Didn't really need to do it. The ball had already gone. Well, chance here for Marcus Rashford. Well, he struck it well, but needed a bit more conviction. It was comfortable for Hennessy in the end. Sancho. Not quite sure what that was for a ball over the top. But Man United starting off with a bit of pressure. McTominay. Chance to feed it through. Oh, what a turn that is by Sancho! Oh, brilliant stop. Comes back, Man United. Greenwood this time, deflection. Just can't put it in. But that was the Sancho you want to see. You might as well see what else he has on. Not much, because he's given it away. First time ball up the line. Bay not messing about at all. Clatters his man. Rashford to Luke Shaw. And Luke Shaw has got a couple of players in there, but it was straight at Hennessy. Routine save for him. Now the Englishman's got to try and get back. Zaha. It's a fast-paced game. Zaha could be through here. But luckily, Wan-Bissaka stayed with him. Smart play. Sancho. Maddison. McTominay. Rashford feeds it on. Luke Shaw needs to know what to do with it though. Tried to find Rashford. He'll take the throw. Rashford does get it. All the way across to Martial. He's got some space himself. For Wan-Bissaka now. Options are in there. Delivered back post. Rashford. Falls all the way back though towards Maddison. And he couldn't quite hit the target. Pressure keeps mounting. How long can Crystal Palace keep this ball out the back of the net? Van Aanholt to take. Sometimes he has been a bit of a thorn in the side for Man United. Very good attacking fullback that loves to come forward and create some problems when he can. Maddison's done well there. To be fair, Maddison, he's had a relatively good couple of games since United picked him up. Here comes Sancho. Does let it back to Maddison. Skips past the initial challenge. Flicked on. Over the top. Looking for Greenwood. Back outside to Luke Shaw. McTominay. It's just all about patience here, isn't it? Not the right pass though in the end, because Crystal Palace, literally every man behind the ball. Don't really blame them when you're away from home. Well, this is the chance. Maguire's got to get there quickly. Ayu's got ahead of him. He's got a lot of work to do though. And Maguire does brilliantly well. Back post was a header for McCarthy. He knows it. Just couldn't direct it on frame. Launches it clear, and that is half-time. United started off well, but just haven't been able to break through the Crystal Palace back line. So 45 minutes left at Old Trafford. Jose Mourinho's side not quite clicking for them in the sense that they haven't scored, but in other news they have created chances. Hennessy pulled off a blinding save in the first half. You'd expect more of the same. Marcus Rashford now is going to play a little bit more through the middle though. Switching roles with Martial, but that's the thing, Man United. They just chop and change all the time, as they have that ability. Tried to play the reverse ball. We're back to Cahill, former Chelsea man. Tompkins to Ward. Comes right off McTominay's face. Greenwood just got to get involved a bit more, the young boy. That's a tough stage for him. Pressures of being a Manchester United player. Always high expectations. Fed inside. Oh, it's a chance. Everyone missed it initially. And now off we go with Maddison. Finds Luke Shaw. Oh, there was a chance. Martial had opened just a bit of space there for himself. Zaha. Look how many Man United players are back quickly. Well played. Greenwood's on his bike. Oh, maybe a ball over the top was a better option. Martial. Now a chance to play it over the top. Wan-Bissaka will keep it on. Skips past the challenge. How's the delivery? Slight deflection, and the offside flag is raised. That's unlucky. Man, that is close. Maguire. Oh, he's been bundled out of the way there. And look at the space down the other flank for Zaha. And Eric Bailly. What a challenge that is. What an imperative challenge that is by Eric Bailly. And then Wan-Bissaka commits the free kick, but that was a be-all end-all decision by Bailly. If he got it wrong, United would have been possibly a goal down. Milicevic to swing this one in, looking for that near post. Headed away. Sancho couldn't get there, and the volley always wide. Well, it's bad news, isn't it? Luke Shaw has pulled up early in this game. Unsurprisingly, though. So, Man United, 3 changes going for it. Tuanzebe, James coming on. Well, Tuanzebe doesn't often get a chance to show what he can do. That is a terrible place to lose it. Fed through the middle. Maybe James was the better option there. The back to Maguire. Time is ticking away. Maddison. How's the strike? Oh, it took a big deflection. Saw Paul Pogba smash one in the last match from distance. Fantastic goal by him. Maddison goes the other way. Wan-Bissaka. It's a late challenge there. McTominay gets it back again. Nice little move. Just can't carve out the chance, but Man United are taking a gamble. They've left a big hole. It's been fed outside. David De Gea's going to commit towards it. And De Gea does well. He's still out of goal, though. And can they finish it off? Not quite. There's a strike. Deflection away. Finally, it's out. And Crystal Palace couldn't score. And now they make a change with Ward coming off, Kouyaté coming on. Starting again. I've got just over 15 minutes left. Good strength by McCarthy. Somehow he managed to keep that. Up against McTominay now. Still got it. And Man United going to make a challenge. They're not. And it rises over the bar. And another change. Schlupp on for Van Aanholt. Well, could this be United's season? Is this the way it's going to go for them? Not being able to put away the chances they have, the possession they have, players getting injured as well. I've been quite impressed though by Maddison's performance. Tuanzebe to McTominay. Fed through. Good idea. Tried to just dink it over to Rashford, but we haven't mentioned his name a whole lot. Credit to Crystal Palace for keeping him quiet. Fed on. If anything, Crystal Palace look like they're more likely to score. Fed out wide. Chance for Kouyaté here. Took too long though, didn't he? Should have just laid it off. And suddenly Rashford tries to turn. Good challenge to win it back. Fed up the line, and that's going to be too much. And the final change, Benteke on for AU. So 8 minutes to play. A draw at home, it's not going to be a great result, is it? For Manchester United. But there's still time. Don't rule it off yet that Crystal Palace can't score. De Gea up quickly. Not a great place for Wan-Bissaka to lose it. Matic. What on earth is that? What on earth is that from Matic? And now Maguire's got to get there before his man. He just about did. They still have a chance here, Crystal Palace. McCarthy. Well played, Eric Bailly. Referee, he's given the free kick. It's a bit harsh. It really is, because how is this not a perfectly good challenge? Won the ball. Well, this is it. Can they get it up and down? Test David De Gea. They can, but everything was taken off the sting of the ball. Man United, have they got a final go? They really started off this half better. I don't know if players are tired. I don't know what the case is for them, but they are just looking very, very sluggish. Matic. Madison. Oh, here is a chance. It's Martial! He went near post. Tried to bend it. Jose knows that probably is the final chance. Worked it well, and he had a little bit of room here. And you can see just tried to bend it, but it was way, way wide. Not a good finish. So final few minutes. I don't know how long's left. Probably not long at all. Well, here goes James. Haven't seen too much of him since he's come on, but he's got the legs. Lays it across. McTominay. He feeds it across. Martial! Had to do better. Just couldn't. And that is the full-time whistle. And it's disappointing. United dropped points at home. But they missed POGBA. Absolutely they did. They weren't looking sharp at all. And couldn't score. So there we have it. I mean, we had 10 attempts to 5. 56% possession. Man of the match today was Milivojevic for Crystal Palace. So yeah, we missed POGBA by an absolute mile. When team spirit on a 70, God, if I had to do that every single game, it would be a nightmare. The players were slow, sluggish, getting tired too easy. Not good at all. We had Villa drawing 0-0 there. Sheffield United lost 2-0. Burnley won 2-0. Arsenal won 2-0. Liverpool won 3-0. Norwich drew against City. Oh, nearly beat them there, just like real life. And Tottenham beating Chelsea. So we find ourselves 8th. Already 4 points behind Tottenham, but still long way to go. Chelsea having a bit of a nightmare. 18th place right now. So yeah, just disappointment. I had a hard time, as I say, a team spirit of 70. It was never going to go that well. I don't know. And there's still issues with the AI. They still need to patch this game because it's very slow at times switching players. AI issues of not responding when you want them to. Yeah, there are niggles that if they can sort them out, it'd be great. But we're going to have to wait for that. Anyway, that is all for today, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen. I will be back, hopefully, with 2 matches in the next episode. I only had the time to do 1 today. You know, I want goals. That's what I want. I want you guys to enjoy it. I want you guys to see the action and the goals. But anyway, it hasn't been a bad start, but we should be aiming higher. Let's win some more, as Mourinho's getting a bit of a talking to there. Yeah, it's got to go better. It's got to go better. And Sancho still saw a bit of quality in that match, but I think we just need a bit of time to get the boys, you know, playing better. And I know I've got to try and keep the same lineup, so I actually get my team spirit up. Pogba's still out, so in this next match, I may even play James, give him a shot. But I want to play Greenwood purely because he's buzzing. That's why. That's my decision. Anyway, till next time, guys, subscribe for more. I'll try and put out my club maybe once a week if you guys would like that, something different. And obviously the mod tutorials will come shortly as well. Just trying to get settled. Anyway, till next time, take care, guys. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one.